Welcome to Mr. Community. I am your host, Reg Davis, and joining me today is, I'll just say simply, Bing. B-I-N-G, Bing. I love that name. You tell everybody just call you Bing, right?
Bing, that's it.
All right, and I wanted to talk to you about your life, man, which is, I think, a great model for a lot of young men to follow, man, because you live this life, and you made mistakes, and you always come out on top.
Correct.
And the first thing I think of when I hear your name Bing is Soul Town. What is Soul Town? People hear, what's Soul Town? What's that about? Soul Town was a business, a small business that you put right in the middle of the neighborhood, over on Tireman.
That's correct.
And this place, you could leave your house, walk up the street to the corner, you get your hair done, get your hair cut, buy some food, go to the dollar store. You could buy records, CDs. You could buy anything you needed. You could go to Soul Town. You didn't have to go across 8 miles. You didn't have to go out to Farmington and way out somewhere to go shopping.
That's right.
You could go right up to the corner on time and get anything you needed.
Get what you need.
And this was a great. Tell us more about Soul Town. What was that whole principle about?
Soul Town, we was bringing the town to the hood. Just like people want to go downtown, uptown, round town, we brought the town right to the neighborhood where kids can actually walk around the corner and get everything they need. From the dollar store, from candy to household products, to paper towel, to canned goods, to food, to balloons, to party goods. We brought everything to the hood. It was something that we came up with. I had a friend, Nick Reynolds, and Jason Watt, the late Jason Watt, God bless his soul. We came together as 3 young black men, 3 entrepreneurs. We had dreams, and we brought it to the hood. And we were successful. I mean, people were happy, older people, churches, communities. Everybody supported us because they knew the struggles that we was going through, and we brought stuff where you didn't have to get in the cab and pay $20, $30 to go get your hair done. You could come in and get your hair done. Come to the dollar store, get anything you wanted for a house, toothpaste, deodorant. You come get your hair cut, and even the guy Scotty, rest in peace Scotty, rest in peace Scotty. Even Scotty is our barber. He would cut your hair. He would give kids discounts. It was just a great thing. I had a lady by the name of Miss Holly. My son David Jr. Devontae, Davon, they all helped in. It was a family thing. Miss Watt, she helped her son run the restaurant. Miss Reynolds and them, they came and cooked. God bless her soul, she passed on. They came, he had his family thing going. And it was a big family affair. It was a big family affair. We learned a lot. It was a good thing, and I enjoyed it. And I'm going to bring it back again.
Yes, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. And the other part, a great story about you and your life is that just like every human being, you know that you're in this flesh and we make decisions all the time. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But whatever that decision, you have to suffer the consequences as a result of what that decision is. And a few times in your life, you made a decision and you had to go and sit down, or you had to go away from it. So you had to pay for what you did. Tell us that story.
Well, I was playing football, and I remember how it all began. I was playing football for Northwestern High School, and I was actually always in battle, always getting, either I'm bruising somebody up. Football is a physical sport, and that's what I used to do, as a young kid. And my friend, my friend would always come up, and he would, have a few ladies with him, or he'd have this, or he'd have that. He just had that little life that kind of caught my eye. I said, what, why should I be on the football field doing this when I'm not getting paid, and you making money, you doing this, you doing, and that's what directed me and kind of took me off track to the street life. I got into it. It was a joyful thing. At least I thought it was. But it's all gonna catch up with you. Going that route, only 2 things gonna happen: either you're gonna go to jail, or you're gonna go to the ground. And neither one of them is a good thing at all. So that. But I learned a lot. Not that I actually learned a lot from that, but I took that negative and I turned it into a positive. And that's why I'm the businessman that I am today. I'm a 5-time convicted felon. I did over 16, 17 years behind bars. There's nothing to be happy about, but I always look back on the things that I don't ever want to do again, or things that younger people shouldn't ever do in life. Because one thing I learned, having an education, that's something can't nobody take away from you. And that's something that's better off. When I thought I was doing something real slick or smooth, and my friends was going to school and going to college, I was, man, that ain't nothing. And I was making this money and doing all this good stuff and just doing my thing. Them guys went on to be engineers, school teachers. They got good jobs. You know what I'm saying? But I bounced back, and now I have several businesses of my own, and I'm still doing good. I work with the kids. I do this. My son boxed November 3rd. We're at the Motor City Casino. We boxing. I got another son in Ohio playing football. So my other son is in Broadway, D.W. Printing. My other son runs in Georgia, Detroit. So we on board. I know I have a few daughters. We all doing our thing. And like I said, the kids is our future. So I always, I work close with the kids. I have my own wait staff company, and I'm employing 60, 70 people. I enjoy giving back to the community. I have a life with God. I have a relationship with God. I'm in church 2-3 times a week. I don't even deal with negativity. All I know is positive stuff, and I keep the positive stuff. I got rid of all the negative stuff in my life. I stick with the positive stuff and things. It's great. It's great, Red. So, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, and tell me, being to the young brothers who are listening to this interview right now, they love 105 the bounce, they love the hip hop music, and you are a gentleman that's been through life, and you can talk one-on-one to these guys. So you got a young guy maybe in high school right now is listening, and he's where you were when you were in high school. He's got a friend that's doing some bad stuff, and he's trying to stay on the right path, but his friend is slowly but surely trying to guide him to the negative. What do you say to that young man that's listening right now?
I'm gonna tell you what, brother. I've been there and I've done it. And I couldn't by me being young, I didn't and I couldn't understand then, because only thing I seen was the glitter. You know what I'm saying? Was the bling. That's what I seen. But I'm gonna tell you something. Get your education. Stay in school. Stay on the right track. Don't get caught up in somebody else's hype, because I did that before. Just being with the wrong people, I went to jail. I'm like, wow, I ain't did nothing wrong. Being with the wrong crowd can cause you death. Being with the wrong crowd can send you to prison for life. Get your education, go to school. There's a lot of programs. There's a lot of opportunities out here for people. And most of all, keep a smile on your face, keep God in your life, and always keep the faith. Don't ever say what you can't do. Don't never say what ain't going to happen. Just go through the motion, keep trying, keep believing. Like me, can't nobody tell me nothing wrong. Can't nobody tell me I'm not going to make it. Can't nobody tell me this ain't going to happen. Can't nobody tell me, oh, that ain't going to go right. No, I'm going to put the effort in. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to put the work in. And you put the work in, 100 out of 100 is going to develop in the right way. So stay away from them guys.
Yeah.
Stay away from the negativity. Stay away from the drugs. Yeah. Just stay away from it. And just stay on track, stay in school, get your education, and you'll see what life going to bring.
Excellent advice, my man Bing. And we refer to each other as Yellow Boys. The YB, Yellow Boy. We appreciate Yellow Boy. Yeah, Chico brought us back, right?
Oh, baby, yes, Chico. My man.
You got to bring Soul Town back someday, man. We got to have it.
It's going to be a Soul Town, too. I guarantee you. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. This boxing thing is going to blow up. I got one dynamite boxer. I want to send a shout out to Detroit on the comeback and everything that we're doing, and the mayor, Duggan. I think it's a beautiful thing. And Detroit, hey, be Detroit, live Detroit, Detroit raised. It's real. Detroit true story.
All about the D, baby. That's
all about that D.
My man Bing. Thanks for stopping by Mr. Community, man.
You know what?
Gotta go back again.
Red, you my man. Anytime, just call me. You got my direct line, baby.
Yeah.
Call me and I'm going to stop in. I know exactly where you're at now.
Right. That's my hey, this is what I call it. Anytime I can talk to this brother, it's always going to be a good interview. So we appreciate you guys listening. Thanks again for stopping by, Ben. You got to do it again. I'll give you a call, man.
I appreciate you, Red. I want to send a shout out to my family, to my people, Tia, Davon, David Wood, the whole Enjoy Detroit family, my family, Derek, Devontae, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow, unbelievable kid. What can I say? November 3rd, we fighting the Motor City Casino. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Detroit, be Detroit, love Detroit. Detroit is Detroit.
My man, Bean. Thanks a lot, and thanks for listening, everybody, to Mr. Community. I'm your host, Reggie Reg Davis, and we'll talk to you again on the next Mr. Community.
Thank you.